feel the attraction. Color my hair, do what I dare. I wanna be free, yeah, feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Oh yeah, the best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. They're totally crazy. Looking at my lady, men shirt, short skirts. Really go wild, yeah, doing it in style. Get in the action, feel the attraction. Color my hair, do what I dare. I wanna be free, yeah, feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Oh, yeah. I got totally crazy. Can you feel it? Come on, baby. I feel like the woman. Low key with my business, asking Rita, who is it? Is it true? I've been taking off every weekend, you and I in our feelings, cause the high's so much better with you. Oh my God, been a hell of a ride, but you feel like a religion. And who knew love would leave me feeling this good? I have to praise you like I should. Say shut up about it, I can't stop. It's written all over my face. It got me realigning my face. That's the kind of thing that needs praise. Oh my God, been a hell of a ride, but you feel like a religion. And who knew love will leave me feeling this good? I have to praise you like I should. I have to praise you, have to praise you. Don't know what you do. Always praising you. Don't know what you do. Always praising you. Don't know what you do. Always praising you. I have to praise 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 you like I should. Praise you.
pretty woman, the kind I like to meet, pretty woman. I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No one could look as good as you. Mercy. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me, pretty woman? I couldn't help but see, pretty woman. can be. Are you lonely just like me? Wow. Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you, I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby, be mine tonight. Pretty woman, don't walk on by. Pretty woman, don't make me cry. Pretty woman, don't walk away. Hey, okay. If that's the way it must be, okay. I guess I'll go on home, it's late. There'll be tomorrow night, but wait, what do I see? Is she walking back to me? Yeah, she's walking back to me. Oh, pretty woman.
Why aren't you using your microphone?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming out after dinner. I don't even think you need this because we have our teachers' voices, so you can definitely hear me. I do appreciate it. I know that you are exhausted. You have a lot of overload, but this is a fun session. I do want to keep saying this. This is not parent bashing because this is role playing, and you could do role playing with the studio owner and the studio owner and a teacher, studio owner and students. But we always find the most fun is role playing with the studio owner and the parents. So let's just do a real fast. Oh, Lila, would you mind helping me? Hit that clicker. Okay, so we're going to play a game called What We Want to Say versus What We Should Say. So it will be interactive. We're hoping that we have some volunteers. So here's the thing with our studio. Complaints are loud and gratitude is quiet. You hear those complaints. You don't hear the thank yous. You don't hear, oh my God, that was so wonderful. You don't hear too often the appreciation. And that's all we remember. That's one of the hardest things we need to learn and accept. We will hear, and not only do we hear, we remember the complaints. So sometimes we react badly when people complain, and that's because that's all we hear and that's all we remember. You had a successful event, you thought everything went well, 300 people are happy, 1 or 2 people are not happy, that's all you remember. Yes, there are a lot of happy parents in your studios. They do not take the time to come up to you. You will always have that, because not many people write thank you cards anymore or thank you emails, but occasionally you will have that parent that says, blah, 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 this is wonderful, what a wonderful experience. Most of the time you won't get that. In my 37 years, the letters of thank you and appreciation are coming smaller and smaller. In the beginning, I would save all those beautiful cards and have them to look at. Are you still getting lots of thank you cards that beautiful? Not so many? No, not so many. It used to be people used to write things in a card, but it's not happening anymore. So you have to keep in the back of your mind that, yes, lots of people are very grateful, but they're not going to come up to you and tell you. So, clicky. So parents and parent problems, the complaints and situations. In our studio, my studio, which it's in New Jersey, it's a whole different animal out there. We're going into our 37th year. We are not, oh, Stacy, hi. We are not allowed to say complaints. Complaints, I don't like the word, or when somebody says, oh, a parent is complaining, I say, The word is keyword situation. So like my office manager will say, we have a situation instead of we have a complaint. It's a situation because I really feel that it's just a misunderstanding or something that we could work out or figure out. And complaints are just another opportunity to know more about your business or to make it better. So parents are not going anywhere. This is not parent bashing. They are the reason for our existence. Although it may feel like they're always out to get us, they really are not. They have a lot of other things on their mind, but it does feel like they're targeting us sometimes. And they really just want the best for their children. And so what a parent wants is for their child. Okay, however, what a parent wants for their child is not always in agreement what you think is what you need for your studio, because it's many, many students, their concern is only one. You have to do what's best for your studio and the many, many students that you have. And so you will have disagreements on everything from sunup to sundown: class placement, teachers or their teaching style, competition results, audition selections, if you pick a solo or a specialty, the costume you picked, the music you picked, how you run your studio, costs and payment issues, rehearsal schedules. There's going to be a disagreement or a parent that might have issues with all that, plus more. Okay, flip it up. How do you handle a parent's inquiries or questions? Sometimes when a parent comes at me with a question, I used to look at them like, I can't believe you're saying this because I know what I'm doing. I always took it as an affront. Like you're questioning my professionalism. You're questioning my ability to run the studio, when really they just want education because it's not their thing. Do you ever get tongue-tied or flabbergasted by your parents' questions? Do you ever wish you knew exactly how to respond in a professional and quickly and concise manner? Do you later, after they leave or the next day, do you say, oh, I should have said this. Why didn't I say that? Okay, you know that. You know the 24-hour rule. We really don't show anything or say anything for 24 hours because that's what we should do, calm down. But in the meantime, you're seething. You have, and then you think, oh, why didn't I just come out and blast her or give her the 411 on it? Okay, and so today we're going to do some role playing. We're going to learn some fun responses to some of the tricky questions. So every question and situation posed by a parent, let's turn it into some sort of a conversation. So what we're going to do is have one of you come up and pose to be the parent, one of you to come up to pose to be the studio owner. And then we will be reaching out and getting a question or a situation from the studio. Hey, good to see you. Okay, great. So who are my two first volunteers? And everybody wants to be the parent because I know that's the fun part, to be irate. But somebody has to be the smart business owner, okay? So we have, actually it's two people. I need two studio owners and one parent. Okay, come on up, don't run. I need you. Oh, come on, thank you, one. Right here, two. And Liza, you want to get those cards for me? Come on up to the staircase right here. And it's one parent. Oh yeah, who's the irate parent? Irate parent, put that on. And then studio owner. And what we should say. You're going to say what we want to say, and this is what we should say. Okay. All right. And we have a lot. There were so many questions and situations we had to. It's over 40 of them that we came up with because you could probably even come up with more. Okay. So this is one. Here we go. This is the parent. That's your situation. Let's see if we can get it. First, we're going to say the one that what we want to say. So you're going to blow your gasket, or not blow your gasket, but whatever you are. And then you're going to be the reasonable teacher, studio owner. I'm going to give those. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Should I read it out? Read it out? Sure. Would that help? Would that help? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Wait, let me just borrow this. Okay, this is the situation. Once my daughter's dance is done in the recital, I want to pick her up. I only want to see her dance, and I don't want to stay for the whole show. And you have already put this in your handbook. It's been all year long. Everybody knows that they have to stay to the, why are you laughing? This happened to you, right? There you go. This comes right out of right from our studios. Okay, so we have an irate or misinformed parent. We have what we want to say, and this is what we should say. All right, parents.
I do not want to stay the entire show. I just want to watch my daughters dance and then go home and relax and be done.
And this place is not about your child alone. Do you know how many kids I have to take care of in this place? And if I let one of them go, then all of them have to go. And then they're going to be running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Nobody's going to be in the audience for the closing number. Do you think those parents are going to be happy? No, they're not. There's more.
What would you say as an irate
There's more.
If an irate parent, if a studio owner came at you that way, what would the irate parent do? What would you do?
Probably react in the same way.
Fire.
I can't believe you would act that way towards me. I'm paying for your business. I don't know. I'm losing.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know the reaction of what you want to say. We all want to say that. What if you didn't read the paperwork that you gave? You gave 6 months notice. You know that every child is important to stay to the end. But what are we gonna say?
Wait, I have one more thing. What does that teach your child about teamwork? That they're more important than the rest of the kids? You can just leave when you want? Can you leave your part-time job when you want? No, you can't. Okay, sorry, I'll go on.
You've been holding that in.
I have lots of experience with this particular question.
Well, it's for the safety of all children, of all the dancers that are here. And you did agree to it whenever you first got the handbook and signed off that your child would be in the recitals. So I really do need her to stay until the end.
How was that reaction? I need her to stay to the end for safety. Something like safety would be a good one. You do want to sing it to them to let them know that the procedure is, they've known about the procedure, but that was very kind and very nice. What would you say? Good? Good response? Would that mother be satisfied? Excellent. Thank you very much. All right, we need 3 on deck at all times. Liza, let's pull up 3. 2 questions each? No, we have to spread the wealth. All right, switch roles. Let's go. 3 up on deck right here. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. 3 on deck. 1. Come on. Come on. 2. Let's go, Stacy. June. Let's go, June. I know you could be either way you could go. Come on. All right. Here's an irate, misinformed parent. What we want to say, what we should say. Why does my 6-year-old child have to wear makeup for the recital? This isn't toddlers and tiaras.
You really want my 6-year-old to wear that? This is not toddlers and tiaras. She is 6 years old. This is absolutely ridiculous, and she will not wear what you want her to wear. And you don't know what you're doing, apparently.
I would love to know what your idea of knowing what to do is. I would love to know what your idea of knowing what to do is. And if you have so many ideas, why don't you go ahead and open up your own dance studio since you seem to know how to run it better than me?
And thank you so much for bringing this concern to me. I can see that you feel really strongly about this, and I feel really strongly about my job as well. So let me just give you some information that might help you understand. So when our dancers are on a beautiful stage, performing, doing what they love, having a little bit of rouge, a little bit of lipstick can really highlight their facial features. And we're actually teaching a performing art. So we need to see those gorgeous facial features as they perform. And I can recommend several vegan options for your child and water-based mascara that will wash off quite easily in the bath. I can keep going. Should I keep? No, it's fine.
Sarcasm. The sarcasm.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
Highlighting the child's beauty is always very good to them. Love that. I love that. That was excellent, excellent. Now, did you see how she acknowledged the parents saying, I understand. It just, oh, now it's working, sorry. I understand your concerns, and this is my reason for that. And it was a very valid reason. It's to enhance the beauty of your child. And you zinged it. That was great. Thank you. That was excellent. Give them a round of applause. We have another trio. Thank you, ladies. Good. You can put them down there and we're going to give them to the next group. Next group up on deck. Come on, this is fun.
Thank you. Oh, you've got your things.
All right, we have another irate or misinformed parent. We also have the studio owner. You can just put it right there. The studio owner that wants to say what she feels, like immediately, her reaction. And then we have the studio owner that is going to, come on in closer, is going to give the proper response as a studio owner. All right. Here's your question. Question is, or response is, or the question situation is, I've been here for 10 years. Why do I have to pay registration fee every year? Good one. I've been here for 10 years. I've been a good customer for 10 years. Why do I have to pay a registration fee every year? Go.
All right. Why do you guys have some kind of a policy that every single year that I come back, I have to keep paying? Wouldn't it be good enough just one time? Because after all, I'm already in and I've spent all this money on all these costumes and classes. So for me, it should be a one-time deal.
Well, I have to deal with you adding classes, dropping classes, switching classes, changing the day of the week. I'm tired of that. And plus, all your registration fees help me get my new car.
I totally understand where you're coming from. And trust me, when I signed Patrick up for soccer and have to pay the registration fee over and over again, I feel exactly the same way. But just like when Patrick does soccer and I have to pay the registration fee for him for administrative costs and for his insurance, it's the same with dance. We have to pay it every year. And so unfortunately, we can't, as a business, take on that extra cost. We need to pass it back on to the customer. I hope you understand. And also, I need a new car.
Excellent. Excellent. I think that was a great response. That was wonderful. Want to switch around and do another one? Switch around. That was great. What I want to say, and then what I should say. Okay, an irate, misinformed parent. All right, here's the situation. The parent says, I know I'm supposed to read paperwork, but I don't have any time. Please just tell me what time Kelly's dress rehearsal is, the color of her shoes, and what the order of her routines are. Just tell me everything. I don't have time to read the paperwork.
Did you get this from some parents at my studio? I have a parent who doesn't read. So she wants me to create a podcast of the newsletter so that she can orally listen to it, because she doesn't take in information when she sees it written. She only takes information in from what she listens to. So either I'm going to need to call her, or I'm going to need to create a podcast for her, just for her. Yeah, she's special. Hi. I don't read things at all, ever. And so I'm going to need you to tell me exactly when all three of my children are dancing, all the requirements that they're going to need. And then I'm going to need you to possibly just purchase it for me, drop it off at my house, pack it into some bags, because I'm very busy. I don't know if you know this. I'm very busy and important, and I don't have time for that. But I do want my children to participate fully and be in the front line and be in every single routine. But I'm going to need you to handle all of that for me. Is that okay?
Well, first of all, you need to learn how to read, and your child's going in the back row because she's naughty all the time, and there's a studio down the street. You can just go there.
You can just go there.
Hello. I'm so... Hang on, I got to think about this. I can forward the email onto somebody in your family that can help you read it and help you figure out what time Kelly has to be at the dress rehearsal and what color her shoes are going to be. We have a lot of parents that are in the same situation as you, and we do offer them that will connect with another family member that can assist them.
She's making a buddy system. That's good. I didn't even think of that. Okay, so I know that this situation is happening in the studios left and right. Parents will blatantly come up to you and say, I know you said it to me, I didn't read it. They want instant response or something. I love what June just said. Maybe we could buddy you up with another parent that could walk you through the system. If you have to cater to 500 of your own students, every single one, you're never going to get anything done. And we send it to them by app, by emails, smoke signals, anything, and they still don't know what's going on. I don't even know the solution to this. I don't know the solution to this because it's happening in my studio. Can anybody give us a better solution to this so that I can learn? Because it's happening.
I think I would also say that we've emailed you and we've texted you, and it's also written in the lobby. It's on the TV in the lobby, and there's paperwork there. I'll be so disappointed if Kelly misses her dress rehearsal and has the wrong color shoes. It's up to you. I know and I trust.
No,
that
you don't
can get this
understand.
done.
I have a lot of things going on. I have 3 other children. They're involved in a lot of sports. I pay a lot of money to come here. This is just one of our many activities.
It's amazing that you can put your your children in so many activities. And I applaud that. So it's up to you to get Kelly to her dress rehearsal at the right time, on the right day, and have the right shoes. I have every confidence that you can do it.
It's going to be what, yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Yes, I totally see this happening more and more, and I really don't know the best solution. If you don't want to embarrass them or you don't want to say to them, listen, you're the mom. The truth is, you're the mom. Read your paperwork. You got your kid to hockey on time. You got to get your daughter to dance studio on time. But once you ruffle those feathers, you know how it goes. It might go a different way. So I'm not sure about that topic. I'm glad that I'm not the only one because I thought I was like unique. It's all over. I know it. So, all right. Thank you. Give them a round of applause. Come on. It's just fun. I need 3 more volunteers. This table right here. I see you all. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Right here. I got 2 coming up. Another one right there. Come on. Debbie, let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Liza, I need you. Thank you. You can put it right down there. You're going to take one of these. You need a studio owner of what I should say and a studio owner of what I want to say. Oh, and a parent coming right up here. And listen, Pat, you're going to be a parent soon because the fathers are involved in this too. We can have a dad come up. I see another young man there. So we're going to have a couple of dads. Okay. We have the irate and misinformed parent on this side. We have oh no, you're another parent. Oh, we're going to gang up. The parents are ganging up on the studio owners.
2 parents?
No way, 2 parents. No.
You sure you want 2?
No, we're going to have 1 parent. I think you'll be enough. Okay.
Oh, honey, I'm enough.
I love this. She's ready. I love it. What we want to say and what we should say. And here is the situation. Oh, I've had this happen. Hey, I like this costume better. Can't my daughter's class trade with that class when they're looking at the pictures? Remember, she already had a green costume last year. So she doesn't want the green costume again because she had one last year. And I should have known that. I should have known that. So that's your situation. You don't like your costume.
Hi, you're not busy, right? No? Okay, great. So my child really loves pink. And last year her costume was pink. And this year you chose blue. And she's sad. Okay? And I paid for the costume. So I would like the color that she likes to wear on stage. So can we get a move on?
You got to see the facials. Oh my God, zoom in on those facials.
They were serious. Oh.
Okay.
Let me pose
All right,
for you, too.
Studio owner, coming closer to the parent.
Why are you so far away?
Oh. What do you want to say as a studio owner? You blood, sweat, and tears picking out these costumes.
I don't care what your daughter's favorite color is. I like what I like, and if I like a costume, my girls are going to wear it.
What would your response be as a parent? She says, I don't care what you say or what you think. I pick those costumes.
Well, I pay for these costumes, okay, sweetie? And I also pay your bills, so I think you should give her the pink costume. Thank you. Well, maybe not thank you. Just do it. fun.
This is fun.
I'm letting things out. Woo!
Woo, let it out, girls. But we love parents. Remember, they're the reason for our business. So we're not bashing them. This is just in fun. Okay, so what would a studio owner that is confident, organized, succinct, has her policies in place, what would she say to this parent that's complaining about costumes?
I love that Susie's favorite color is pink. I personally love yellow, but we can't all have the things that we want. And so I picked this costume that fits the song really well, and that's what the class is going to have to wear.
Would you be satisfied with that answer as a parent?
I don't know if I'm ever satisfied, but I'll take it.
Thank you. She showed that she put a lot of time and effort into the decision making, and that she cares about the child, that she loves the color. So they only want to be acknowledged. And she acknowledged, yes, your daughter loves pink, and I'm glad that she loves pink. But I did my very best in putting together this show. I wanted to showcase every class, and the best costume that I think everybody's going to look fabulous in is this color, this costume, whatever. Excellent. Give them oh no, we're going to do another round. Switch around. Switch around.
Oh, I want to be the parent.
Oh, everybody wants to be the parent. Sticking on the recital. Here's the situation. What do you mean I can't be with my child backstage? She's going to be hungry, and who's going to take her to the bathroom? They're going to be hungry, and who's going to take her to the bathroom? Why can't I be with my child backstage at the recital? Okay, parent.
So it's actually really important that I, and only me, am with my child during the recital because she needs me. And I don't think that I can give her to anybody else because she doesn't know what to do without me. And no one knows my child like I do. I would love if I could sit in the audience and watch, and you could take my spot. So if you want to run the show, I'll go sit in the audience.
Love it. Yes, step into my shoes. Okay, parent, are you okay with that? What would you do if a studio owner responded in that way? No, if you want me to be in the audience, I'll be in the audience, and you could run the show. What would you say to that?
Absolutely not. I pay you to do your job, and I don't have to do any more work than taking care of my own child.
Right. So, but you're not going to be backstage. We have professionals backstage, and you're not going to be backstage. So, would you be okay with that response? Or do you want to hear the professional, succinct, confident studio owner?
Yes. Let's hear it.
Hi, how you doing? You know, I hear you. I also have a child, but when we're going to these big events, let's plan our time ahead of time. Maybe you can give her like a really strong breakfast ahead of time, just so she's motivated. And we also have qualified teachers. If there was ever an emergency that your child has to go to the bathroom, we can take care of that for you. But if you trust in us, we will take care of your child, and I'm sure she will not be hungry if you give her a nice, strong breakfast.
There you go. Would you be satisfied with that?
I would.
She would, but you're a reasonable parent, so thank you. Everyone give them a round of applause. Thank you. Come on, we got some other situations. I need some more volunteers. Don't be shy. We're all friends. We're all in this together. We really are. Oh, wonderful. I have an irate parent coming right here. I have a studio owner. I need another studio owner, please. One more studio owner. Are there any studio owners in the back? Come on. Again. Oh, yeah. You're a natural. You're a natural. Back there. Come on, everyone. Liza, can you go get those up there? The youngies. Come on. Come on up. You youngins.
Oh, perfect.
All right. We have an irate, misinformed parent on this side. Thank you. This is what we want to say, and this is what we should say. The situation is I constantly hear you calling my daughter's name while she's in class, and I don't hear you calling out the other girls. She's doing her best, and I want you to stop embarrassing her in front of her friends. Sound familiar? No? Oh, I'm the only one? Thank you. Sister support. Thank you. All right, so you're the irate parent. You're in the dressing room, and you hear the teacher calling out your child. You don't know what it's for. You don't know if it's a good call out, a bad call out. It's just you hear the name. Don't call her out because she's embarrassed.
So here's the thing. You don't understand about my daughter. She doesn't like it when she's called out. She doesn't like it when attention is drawn to her mistakes. And when I'm sitting in that audience, every single week, I'm hearing you calling her out, pointing out when she's not touching the ground the correct way, or when she doesn't have her foot turned out, or when she's not doing a plie, rond de jambe, whatever it's called. I am getting very upset, always hearing you calling my kid out. And I pay a lot of money, and I see you driving a brand new car, by the way, which probably has something to do with all of the fees that you're charging me, like a yearly registration renewal and blah, blah, blah. So I'm here to tell you that you need to stop calling out my daughter, all right?
What a good irate parent. Great.
Well, I'm so sorry to hear that your daughter doesn't like being called out in class, but I do think she really likes the attention when she does an aerial in ballet, spends 30 minutes in the mirror fixing her hair into braids for the 5th, 6th time, intentionally puts her leg up when, we're doing plies and she's over there stretching this way. So it shows to me that she really likes all that extra attention. So we constantly have to remind her.
You don't understand. She's going to be the next Taylor Swift. She has to do these things.
Then she should be in singing lessons.
Okay, we're going a little low there. We're going low. I love that. Yes, you don't know why she's being called out. She could be called out because praise or be a demonstrator or whatever, but you just hear her name all the time. And so he wants the attention. Your answer was she wants the attention because of what she's doing in class. Let's hear what a confident, succinct, professional studio owner would say to a parent, an irate parent, about why are you constantly calling my daughter out?
I can tell how much you love your child. That's so beautiful to see. I wish every dance dad was as invested as you are in their dance education. Bravo for that. Now, let me tell you something that one of my dance teachers once told me, because dance is an art form that we can only pass down from human to human. So when we're in the room live with people, we want to hear our name. One of my teachers told me, the minute I stop saying your name is the day you should quit. We call your daughter's name because we see her. We encourage her. We are correcting her to be the best human that she can be. And to quote another famous person, Mrs. Faye Foley, dancing is fun, but it's serious fun. So if I'm calling her name, it's because I see her, and she knows that.
I love that. Love that.
I'm getting a little emotional.
It is. It's very good. I care about your child, and that's why I notice her. You should be worried when I don't call her name out.
Yes, Mrs. Kim Lightheart told me that.
And that's very much the truth. Okay, that was great. Give them a round of applause, but let's switch it up.
Can I be the parent this time?
Here's the question or the situation. So we have an irate parent, what we should say, and what we want to say. You're right there, what we want to say, what we should say. Okay, a parent comes to you and says, Mary just made the cheerleading squad at her school, and she'll miss ballet class for the next 6 weeks. That's all right, isn't it? Because I do pay for ballet classes.
One more time?
Yes. Mary made the cheerleading squad. Why? Because she comes to dance school and she's good, right? And now she's going to be out for 6 weeks in a row. And I'm not going to pay for those 6 weeks because she's not gonna be there, so she's just gonna miss.
Okay, so you know that dance is just one of the things that Mary does to help her cheerleading career. So she just has to miss 6 weeks, but that's not a big deal because she can just come back in after her cheerleading thing, right? She'll practice at home or whatever. Okay.
Are you done? Because after you started, all I could hear is wah 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 wah.
funny.
Wait, I don't understand why we're getting so far away from the parent. Come in. They don't bite. They do. They have fangs. Okay, I love that response. So, irate parent, what would that be a response that you'd be okay with?
No. No.
How would you react to that?
How dare you, sir?
I could choose any studio in this town, and we chose your studio. I'm about to walk out that door, and 10 of my friends are going to come with me.
Ooh, the threat. I'm taking other people with me.
And I'm
I'm
gonna
leaving
tell
your studio
everybody.
threat.
Yeah, I'll tell everybody.
Does anybody
that you're
have these
terrible.
things happen? Okay. Any response to that? She just threatened you, and you are what we don't want to say, but what we want to say, but really shouldn't. But what we want to say, she just said, "I'm going to leave your studio and take people with me." I hate that when they say they're going to take people with you. Okay. What would you say to that?
They're good.
They're good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He's okay with that.
I'm
all
all
right.
tapped out after the wah wah wah. I kind of
Yes.
lost my-
Yeah.
There's the door.
You're zoned out. Okay. Let's see what the confident and experienced dance studio owner would say to a parent saying that, well, my daughter made the cheerleading squad and she's going to miss 6 weeks.
Mary. Yeah, Mary Elizabeth.
Okay. Well, we are so proud of Mary for making the cheerleading squad. We know all of her dance training all these years has helped her get there. We've also have several other cheerleaders on the same team, and we've been able to accommodate this other ballet class on Tuesdays and not on Mondays. We'd be happy for the same exception for Mary, if that works for your schedule.
That works for my schedule.
That's
'cause
a
I'm very
great
busy.
solution. Acknowledging that she made the cheerleading squad, probably because of your training, finding a solution, come to an additional, a different ballet class. Love it. That was great. Give them a round of applause.
Good job, guys.
That was great. I got some more questions here. Anybody up? Oh, I can't. You're not shy. Of all things, you're not shy. What's the deal? Oh, it's not. Come on, Liza, go grab those ladies back there. All right, come and do it. Daddy, come here, Pat. Come on, Pat. You gotta do it. Gotta do it. You could be whoever you want to be.
Who should I be?
Oh, let me be the irate parent, please. Okay. Here's the situation.
You did. We shouldn't say.
You're what we want to say. I am the irate parent. And what you want to say? No, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. What
You mean I finally get to say what I want to say?
Okay. I just saw the class placement. And what do you mean my daughter's not ready for this class? She certainly is ready. She's been in this studio for 5 years, and she's been going with her friends every year. And now I see all her friends have progressed to another class, and she's not in that class. And I want her moving to that level.
I gotta say what I want to
What
say.
do you want to say?
Are you out of your mind? Don't you trust us with our? Geez, I don't know what to say. You got me speechless. I'm flabbergasted.
She works just as hard as those girls. I feel that she's been here, put in the time and effort. And you know what? If she's not going to dance if she's not with her friends, she's not going to dance if she's not, and I'm going to pull her right out of here if she can't be with her friends. She was dancing with her friends, and her friends worked a bit harder this year, and that's why she's not in the class. She's not moving up because she did not keep up with those girls.
Are you out of your mind? Did she come here to dance with her friends, or did she come here just to dance?
Good.
I've heard that said before.
Yes, we've said that before.
Because-
She's here for fun. Although I really feel that she could keep up with everybody, and she's here for fun, but I want her to be with her friends, and they carpool together. I am not, since they were 3 years old till they're 9 years old, they've been together, and I want them together. And if you can't accommodate me, we're going to have to reconsider.
What if I got her in a different carpool? Would that help you at all?
What is the studio owner that should say when a parent comes and questions placement and why they didn't stay with their friends?
I guess I would say something like,
Just put it a little closer.
I hear your frustration. I understand that so-and-so has been dancing with her friends for all these years. There's a variety of factors that play into why a child is moved up to the next level, and this is based on feedback from her teachers. We just feel like she's not ready for that next level, and it wouldn't be in her best interest to put her in a level that she's not ready for at this time. But of course, if she works hard in class, we can always reevaluate in a couple months or in the middle of the year to see if maybe she is ready for that next level.
See, I as a parent would be okay with that. If you're going to give me an out to say that I'm going to be watching her and there's another opportunity for her to maybe, it'll be on my daughter to get better or me to push my daughter to get better. So that I think that was a good response. Do you feel like that? Yeah. It's really a no-win situation because they want to be with their friends. That's basically what it is. They want to be with their friends, but not everybody's the same level. Not everybody's the same ability level. Not everybody can accept the challenges and progress together. So that's when you have to make a decision how you're going to run your studio. Are your parents going to be telling you where to place kids? Are your parents going to be setting policies for you? You know, all those things you have to kind of address in advance. Okay, we have 3 more questions. Come on, 3 people. Oh my gosh.
Hetty, we'll do another one.
Come on. I see you. Come on. Come on down. Yay.
Come on down.
Come on down.
What?
You got a little into it.
You're out. Get out.
Good riddance. Okay, you want to be the irate
Here's
parent?
the door.
Okay. Come on up. There you go. Woo!
Come on down.
Which one do this one say? What we want to say.
Okay, irate parent over here. Irate or misinformed parent. Sometimes they are pretty nice about it. They just have the whole story wrong. Okay, what we want to say, what we should say. Very simple question, very simple statement. My daughter's always in the back. Oh, so sorry. There you go. No, that's right.
Excuse me. I just watched that class and that rehearsal from the video camera from my car, and I know you're not busy because I see the coffee in your hand. So, excuse me. Why is my daughter always in that back corner? She is better than that, and I see that other one that's always in the front. She's your favorite. I know she's your favorite.
What would you want to say? She's accusing you of having favorites. She's accusing you of having favorites and forcing her daughter to be in the back.
I don't know what I would say. I don't like this one.
You don't know
I know
what
I
you
would say if I was in your.
Well, you know the right thing to say, but
Right.
yeah.
No.
Okay. She's willing and able to be the other person.
I would say. If she was paying attention more in class, she would be in the front and in the center.
Oh no. I know she pays attention. I could see it on the camera. I can see it on
Not
the
everything
camera.
you see is what you see happening because you can't hear anything.
Did you see in the recital your daughter was in the back in the recital?
I did. My daughter was in the back in the recital.
I saw that. Her
all
daughter
of
was in
those
the back
comp
in the recital.
dances and all of the comp dances too. Why? Yeah. You really favor that other one.
I do.
Susie Q.
She doesn't have a mother like you.
Right.
You never give my kid opportunities. That's what I see.
Okay.
I can't
all right.
do that.
Okay. It's tough. It's tough because you're kind. Okay. Now, the irate mom, what would you respond to that?
I hear what you're saying. I know you've been watching, on the camera. I'm glad you're taking advantage of that. It's one of the things that we really love to be able to show you is what's happening in class. What they're working on today is a skill that they learned on a week that she wasn't here. So that might be why she's in the back today. We do, really work hard to keep the lines rotating throughout the class and throughout the year. So you'll see, if you keep watching, you'll see her probably move places on different weeks of the season.
And what about the recital? Why was she in the back?
Well, because there's lots of different placement options, and we move kids around based on height, based on size sometimes. There's lots of different factors that play into that. So she wasn't in the back for the whole time. If you noticed, the lines did rotate, they did move. Every child has a spot at the front at some point in the dance, and we really strive to make that happen.
Okay, I guess I'll have to pay attention.
I'll have to pay attention. Yes, good answer. We rotate the lines. Choreography plays a part in spacing. Like you said, even costuming or sometimes body types, whatever your mind is. But the thing is that you want to give everybody an opportunity, and you are pointing it out that everybody does get the opportunity. Thank you. Want to switch around and say you have another question while you're up here?
Okay, well, no, I should trade.
You should trade.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, irate, misinformed parent, what we want to say and what we should say. And the situation is, why do I have to pay for recital tickets when I pay for dance all year long? Oh, she's ready for this one. Look at her.
I have a question. So I pay quite a bit of money every month to send my child here to dance. Why do I have to pay extra to watch her at the recital? It doesn't make sense to me. It's ridiculous. I'm waiting.
Okay, do you have any idea how much it costs to rent an auditorium for an entire weekend for our dress rehearsals and all of our recitals, and to staff an entire show? It costs a lot of money, and so that's why it has to happen, because we don't work for free, and I'm sure you don't either.
That's a you problem.
What would you think? I thought you were really nice about that.
Yeah,
though.
I did too.
I thought she was really nice, because I would have been like, what are you kidding? You have no idea. You have no clue. I would have been a little more on that. But let's hear what a proper answer would be: concise, confident, organized studio owner, to the question of why I have to pay for recital
Can I
tickets.
ask Chat GPT?
I'm kidding. Chat GPT. Yes, we could come up with a good answer. But I know you know the answer to this. We do.
Thank you so much for coming to me with this situation. I hear what you're saying, and it is an added expense. We did put that out in our information in the beginning of the season.
I don't read my emails.
I totally understand. It was not only in an email, but it was posted outside, where you wait for your dancer. It also, Miss Laney at the front desk, she always answers all those questions. So she's been telling all the parents. I'm sure you've overheard some of those conversations. Not only does your tuition go to pay for the fabulous classes, and I know you paid money for that costume that she's going to wear at the show, this is a memory that you're paying for. And we also do have to pay for a very large fee to rent for the whole weekend for dress rehearsal, as well as the show. We do have to pay the staff to be backstage to make sure not only your dancer is safe, but engaged and having fun, and where they need to be, help with that hair change. I know you don't like to do those buns, so we're going to help you out. And that's what we pay for, that, so that these dancers can be on stage and enjoy every moment and make that memory.
I didn't realize all
Right.
of that went into it.
Yes.
Right. That was a very good point. They're not educated. They think the school's free. Give them a round of applause. Yes. They think because their school activities, shows, and everything like that are usually free. They have no clue, the parents. And that's when you have to start spewing off all those costs and all the things that you're doing. And before you know it, they're going to be like, oh, I get it. I understand. I had no idea. I had no idea of the expenses. Very, very good. Thank you. All right. We have one more group. Please, one more group. This is our final group. We have one more question. Please come on down. 3 of you. I got 2 here coming down. One more. Let's go. We have an irate and misinformed parent. We have what the studio owner wants to say.
Should.
And we have what we should say. And this one has actually happened to me. I think they all have at one time or another. Okay, what we should say, irate, misinformed parent, what we want to say. Excellent. Here's the scenario. My daughter says she does the same thing in class week after week, and she says she's bored. My daughter says she does the same thing in class week after week, and she's bored. Remember, we're educating the parents. This is what they're hearing from their 8-year-old, 9-year-old. I do the same thing, Mom, all the time. We go to the bar, we do these things every week.
Okay, so my child comes home every class and says that they always start off doing this, then they do this, then they do this, and it's the same thing over and over and over again. But I'm continuing to pay y'all to do the same things over and over and over again, and she's not doing anything different. So why are you not doing anything different?
Okay, is this on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. You do realize that, like, whenever you have to do stuff, if they don't get it the first time, what is it? You try and try again. So until little Susie can do this instead of this every time I tell her to do it, we're going to keep doing this. Is that
Yeah, but she gets bored.
Okay,
It's
you
boring.
don't think I get bored doing this for 30 minutes? Okay. It's bored for me too, but I'm still gonna. Okay, guys, everybody's watching. Okay, because little Susie, she just struggles sometimes.
That's
Okay,
so annoying though. So annoying.
I'm sorry.
I love you.
I need my new car.
Are you good with that answer, Mom?
No.
Why not?
Because it makes no sense. I don't understand why.
You don't understand, right?
I don't get it.
You don't understand. So this confident, experienced dance studio owner is going to explain why there's repetition and they do the same thing over and over again.
Okay, we have an amazing curriculum for our dance students in our dance studio. And in our curriculum, students have to practice a step over and over again in order for them to get better at it. Our curriculum is based and designed so that students feel the confidence, and the more they do these steps, the confident they get. Just like in school, when they're learning how to write their name or learning how to read a book or learning math problems, they practice them over and over, and they're doing the same stuff over and over at school. We do the same things too. We try to bring a little fun and a little interesting and do things maybe a little different with some different games, so it's not so boring. But the more they practice it, the better they get, the more confident they get, so that when they hit the stage at recital, they can shine and be bright and they know what they're doing.
I guess.
Would you as a mom be happy with that answer?
As this parent, I guess. As a teacher, yes.
As a teacher, you understand, yes.
Yeah.
And that is because this is dance studio or dance activity is just one of their many things that they do in life. And in the old days, they only did Girl Scouts and dance. And nowadays, it's Girl Scouts, dance, cotillion, soccer, cheerleading, everything. And that's usually on the same day. So in one day. So what I'm saying is we have to inform these parents. And yes, the results that they're doing in sports and they're training like athletes and they're doing big results, but dance is a different animal. It's lots of repetition. And we do have to make it interesting so that they're not bored, but we do have to explain to them to stick with it, okay? And switch around, because talking about sticking with it, this is our last question. After 10 years, little Janine has been with you for 10 years. And now she's decided she doesn't want to dance anymore. She's been with you for 10 years. And she's going to do cheerleading. She's going to do cheerleading because she's really good at it. That's what the mother says. She comes to you and says, Janine doesn't want to dance anymore. She's been with you for 10 years. She's going to do cheerleading. She's really good at that, you know? So she's really good at that. So as an irate mom, what would you say to the studio owner about your daughter leaving? She's done with dance. Yeah, sure. She's done with dance, and she just wants to do cheerleading for the rest of the year. And you don't even have to be irate. This could be just a not misinformed, but just a parent giving a statement saying, I've been with you 10 years, I'm out.
Okay, so I know that little Gigi, she's been here for like 12 years, But like she saw the little cheerleading sign at school, and like I think she's really good at it. She has a toe touch, like she does all the things. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so exciting. We're gonna have like little pom poms and we go to like games. Like it'll be so much fun. So like she doesn't really want to dance anymore. So like we're probably like we're gonna just try that, but like we can totally come back and like be on the competition team and like still be like, you know, top of the pyramid. Like we'll still have all that stuff, you know. But we're just gonna go try cheerleading for a little bit, even though she's been here for like ever, if that's okay.
Cheerleading? Seriously? Do you know that dance is so much better than cheerleading? And okay, no, professional cheerleaders. Okay, you want to be a cheerleader? Do you know that if they want to go far, they can only go to the college level? You want to be a professional, Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, all those others, you need the dance training. They are more dancers than cheerleaders. They have the pom-poms, but they are so much more dancers.
Exactly. Good point. How would you, as a confident studio owner, try to discuss with this mother that not to leave, even though she's been with you for 10 years and now she found this passion for children? Could you talk her into, or try to convince her to continue her dance education so that it supplements cheerleading?
I love that she was able to make the cheer team. I think that's amazing. I think that's great. I think that's great that she's getting involved with school sports and things. I am a little sad that she won't be coming back, but I do how can I word this? I do want to say that the doors are always open if she does want to come back, but just be under the impression that if she is taking that year off, she will need to kind of get some remedial classes to get her back in, so whenever she does want to join the competition team, she could be at the same level as her peers.
Ooh, checkmate on that one. If she discontinues, how will she be able to jump back in when she decides she's done with cheerleading? Because all her other buds have continued. Checkmate to that one, because I don't think Mamacita thought of that one. No. So how would mom, so now you're going to go back to your daughter and say, if you discontinue dance and you want to come back, you're not going to be in the same level. And that's going to give the mother and daughter something to talk about and think about, and maybe weigh the pros and cons of continuing with cheerleading, or maybe finding a way to continue both. That's great. What do you think about those answers? Good answers? All right, switch it around. We'll do one more, switch it around. Okay, you know a lot of things happen in the car ride on the way home, right? Mm-hmm. That's where all the parents find out everything. My daughter came home in tears yesterday. What did you say to her? What did you say to her?
I am not happy.
Yeah.
When I picked up little Miss Susie last night, she was bawling her eyes out. I could not console her. It took me 2 hours, a ride to the McDonald's, an ice cream cone, and 5 stickers and a marshmallow to calm her down. What did you say to her?
I don't know if it's what I said, but maybe what she did, that I went home and did the same thing.
Say that again. What she did?
I don't know what I said to her, but maybe think about what she did, because I went home and cried about the same thing.
Okay, so you were the studio owner that wants to, what we
That's
want
what
to
I
say.
want to say back.
You want to
because
say to
I
her.
was experiencing the same trauma she was experiencing, the same hardship she was having, I was having with the class as a whole, rather than just one student.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I would probably, if somebody came to me like that, I would probably say something like, what do you mean, what did I say to her? I didn't say anything. Maybe I made a correction. Perhaps I called her name. I'll get to the, well, that's, I would, if I was wanting to say what I want to say. So are you happy with her answer?
No. That does not solve my problem. She was still crying.
She cried. She bawled her eyes out.
So it's an inconvenience for me because I have to console her.
Right. Studio owner that is confident and might have a solution to this. Come step forward a little bit closer to that mama. She's not going to bite. The daughter came home upset. And it's the 8-year-old putting it into the mother. You don't know the answer. She wants to know what happened. You don't know even know. You might not even know what happened.
For the class I was teaching, she went to multiple teachers today, so it could have been in any other classes, but the class I was teaching, there was no major situations that happened. I did call out her name. I said, hey, Susie, remember that we bring our feet to first position instead of bringing it back to fifth. I do apologize if that's what made her so upset. However, there was nothing else besides that I noticed that could have made her so upset. And whenever she left today, she told me goodbye. She was like, bye, Miss McKenzie. I'll see you next week. So, I didn't know she was upset. And I really wish she would have come to me if she was upset and would have, communicated with me that she was, because my goal at the end of the day is never to make any kids upset after coming to a dance class.
Okay, thank you.
You okay with that? Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Because the perception of a child might be it's just something simple that we said or something simple that we did or something happened in class, and they're going to blow it up. And the parent is all, jumping mama bear right away instead of finding out the whole story. So you said, I didn't see anything. If there was anything that was said, I wasn't aware of it. Of course, I only want the best for your child. So give them a nice round of applause. Okay. We are out of time, but like I said, this isn't parent bashing because you could role play with your office staff. When somebody comes to the desk and they say, what's this registration fee for? You can role play with your desk people. Tell them what the registration fee is for. At our desk, we have a FAQ, frequently asked questions. So everybody's on the same page. What's a registration fee for? Why do we have classes till 9:45 at night? Whatever the question is, it's there. So role play with your teachers. You can role play with your desk people, and you could role play with your family and friends or other studio owners about the fun things, which are the parent situations. I hope that you got something out of it, and we did it in fun. We're not here to bash the parents. We love the parents. My husband absolutely loves the parents. I'm the half here and half out. So, all right, thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.